Africa, a land of mystery and wonder. It is home to some of the most diverse wildlife on the planet. From vast savannas to thick forests, animals of every kind coexist here. Lions, elephants, zebras, giraffes, hyenas, and hundreds of species of birds and reptiles. For many people, Africa represents nature in its raw form. We often think of big animals when we think of danger, but the reality is some of the most feared creatures are small, fast, and silent. Among them stands a snake that has become almost legendary, the Black Mamba. Found across sub-Saharan Africa, especially in southern and eastern regions, the Black Mamba is one of the continent's longest and most feared snakes. It can reach up to 14 feet in length, although most are slightly smaller. Its body is grey to olive brown, blending perfectly with dry bush and rocky terrain. The name Black Mamba actually refers to the inky black interior of its mouth, visible only when it opens wide in threat display. One feature that makes the snake stand out is speed. The Black Mamba is the fastest land snake in the world, capable of moving at 20 kilometers per hour, fast enough to escape trouble or strike before most predators react. And although it prefers to avoid humans, when cornered, it becomes highly defensive. It raises the front part of its body, sometimes a third of its length, spreads a narrow hood like a cobra, opens its black mouth, and hisses loudly. If the threat continues, it strikes multiple times in rapid succession, injecting venom with each bite. The venom of a Black Mamba is extremely strong. It contains neurotoxins and cardiotoxins that shut down the nervous system and breathing. Just 10 to 15 mg can kill a human, and a single snake can release far more in one attack. Symptoms often start within 10 to 45 minutes, like blurred vision, dizziness, difficulty breathing, and gradual paralysis. Without treatment, death can occur in under an hour. And this is why a bite from a venomous snake must be treated immediately.
Any snake bite is considered to be a medical emergency. Yeah, you have to get to the hospital as soon as possible. A neurotoxic venom is fast acting, so you will start having like symptoms immediately, like dizziness, difficulty with breathing, so you need to go to the hospital before you have further symptoms. Yeah, and a cytotoxic venom will start by giving you necrosis. First of all, pain because of the cell and tissue damage, and then necrosis comes later.
Before the availability of antivenom, most Black Mamba bites were fatal.
So you need to keep massaging the venom glands in these fingers to hold the jaws intact.
Even today, many deaths occur in rural areas where hospitals are far away or treatment is unavailable. The danger is not only the venom, it's also time. In villages surrounded by bushland, being bitten miles from a clinic can turn a survivable attack into a tragedy. For many African families, snake bites are not distant stories. They are real experiences.
My child was bitten on March 10th. He was at home eating. The snake was seen, but as people came to rescue the child, it disappeared. But there was a lady who was there. She saw the snake clearly. His leg is in a bad state. It is totally rotten, and maggots are even coming out from it.
Stories like this remind us why communities living close to wildlife fear the Black Mamba deeply. In many regions, medical facilities are limited, transport is difficult, and by the time help arrives, venom has already done irreversible damage. For years, scientists believed Black Mamba venom mainly caused paralysis, but new research revealed something surprising. The venom actually attacks the nervous system in two different ways. One toxin blocks nerve signals, causing paralysis. Another overstimulates nerves, causing spasms. The second effect often becomes noticeable after antivenom is given, which explains why some patients show improvement and then suddenly develop painful muscle contractions. Researchers also found that venom varies from place to place. South African mamba venom responds differently to antivenom compared to Kenyan venom. This knowledge is helping scientists develop region-specific antivenoms that could save countless lives in the future. The black mamba is not aggressive by nature. Most prefer to flee rather than fight. Bites usually happen when someone unknowingly steps too close, disturbs it in a home, farm, or bush path, or blocks its escape route. But the fear it inspires is built on real factors, such as it is fast enough to strike and retreat within seconds. Its venom is extremely potent and works quickly. When threatened, it can strike repeatedly. And untreated bites are almost always fatal. Add to this the challenges of medical access in rural Africa, and the fear becomes understandable. Over time, stories and local legends have grown. Some say mambas chase people or rise high like a stick to look someone in the face. These myths may be exaggerations, but they come from a place of real caution. Its deadly image also made it a popular figure in Hollywood. In the movie Kill Bill, Uma Thurman's character is given the code name Black Mamba, symbolizing lethal skill and efficiency. Black Mamba also appears in Snakes on a Plane as one of the most dangerous species released on passengers. These films have helped shape global perception even for those who have never seen the animal outside a screen. In the wild, the black mamba plays an important role. It controls rodent populations and is part of a healthy ecosystem. The snake avoids humans whenever possible. Africa fears the black mamba because it is capable of killing quickly, not because it seeks to. And in the grasslands of Africa, where life and danger live side by side, the black mamba remains a symbol of how mysterious nature can be. That's all in this edition of Connecting the Dots. We'll see you next week with more raging issues. Until then, it's a goodbye from all of us in the Delhi newsroom. This is Munmun Bhattacharya signing off. Take care and stay safe.